Today's blog deals with the book, What to Ask the Person in the Mirror, and Steven Kaplan's view of what is perhaps the second most important part of being an executive who is truly effective and achieving your potential. I've been working with managing your time for a long time. In the time I spent as an E-Myth coach, one of the first elements we worked with coaches on, our leaders on, was how do you spend your time? And that's a map that really directly affects what we spoke about last time with your vision and priorities. The question Kaplan asked in this particular chapter is, how are you spending your time? And is your time matching your priorities? You see, a lot of people get involved in what I would call things that make them feel like they're being helpful, but really aren't focused on the priorities of the business. And as a leader, it always feels good to be able to help people, but really, when you're focused on priorities, spending your time helping others do things that are not toward your priorities is really a waste of time. Also, it sends a message to your people when you're not focused on your priorities that, well, perhaps those priorities aren't as important as they should be. How you spend your time as a leader is critically important because it sets the tone for the business. Ask yourself this question. If a leader asked you to do something and they weren't doing it, how did that affect you? Did it make you feel like, well, maybe I can not do it as well? So those are things to consider. One of the things to do, he suggests strongly, and I recommend it. I've been doing it for nearly 20 years. I manage my time by logging my time. I've developed an Excel spreadsheet that one of my customers helped me develop, and I log down to the minute, 1 week, every 90 days, exactly what I'm doing. I categorize it. I look at it versus strategic versus tactical and decide, how do I need to change my time? Am I focused on strategic elements? Am I focused on my highest priorities? And that's what you need to do. There's a chart in here about how to determine what's your ones, what's your twos, and what's your threes, with the focus being you should be focused on only ones and maybe twos and eliminate and delegate the threes to someone else. As always, if your business struggles with growth issues, failing to accelerate the growth you desire in the 4 decision areas of people, strategy, execution, and cash, if you're struggling with the human systems, the cohesiveness, the what I would call the culture of your business, these are the specific areas we can help coach and accelerate your growth in. We have the tools, the resources, the accountability, and most of all, we ask the right questions. I'm Doug Wick. We're here to help you discover, inspire, and ignite your business's purpose and passion.